welcome back to Gabino Games, and it's time for a light and dark guild war against G.O.A.T, the greatest of all time. Well, we're gonna put their defenses to the test, and we're gonna go look for light and dark defenses. And as a matter of fact, G.O.A.T has a lot of them. Let's see what we can find here. From the +3s, it seems like we have a few prospects here, and we have here YS with that Dark Monkey King and that Dark Beast Monk, also known as Sun Zhang Lao, and of course Rahul. Now his plan here is for this Rahul to take the first turn, where he's gonna go for Trick of Darkness, remove all beneficial effects, and then the Sun Zhang Lao is gonna go for that defense break with that Summon of Clouds or Summon Clouds, and then of course Perna to go for the kill. With that accuracy lead, we're gonna bring in our Galleon, Tiana, and Zyros to outspeed them. And then for this team below, I'm thinking he's gonna go, Bastet's gonna get the first turn, give the turn to that Daphnis. Daphnis is gonna go for a Wind Monster, snipe him, and then Ciara to bomb. Now I'm thinking we'll need someone to tank this Daphnis, so we brought in our Taranis there. And then at the same time, we'll need immunities against the Curse of the Beautiful from this Bastet and the bombs of this Ciara. So we're gonna bring in our Fran, Perna to kill, and of course Taranis to tank that Daphnis. Let's see how we do. Now we should be able to get the first turn. Alright, Winds of Change from our Tiana. Time to loot from our Galleon. And the tricky part here is of course the resistance play. Okay, nice Violent procs from our Galleon. Okay, now we have all the defense breaks. Our Zyros has to reset here.
Great
okay,
job.
nice resets. Okay, can we kill them with the Rain of Fire? That's on everyone. Kills that Rahul. And of course, this Sun Zhang Lao. GG. Alright, here comes this Bastet. Oh, nice skin on that Daphnis. It's a Guardian Daphnis. Doesn't go for... Doesn't go for skill 3 there. Now that's very dangerous. But that's fine. Let's go weaken the attack power of this Daphnis. Heal up our Taranis since we got a Violent proc. And then work on the Daphnis, of course. Violent. No Violent. Let's kill him before he gets to actually strip us and kill us. Nice crit from our Taranis. Now... Yep, Fran is in danger, but it's fine. We still have Perna and Taranis. Wow, look at the turns on this Ciara though. Let's go bring our Fran back to life here. Nice provokes. Alright. Let's go continue to work on this Ciara. Nice resistance. Okay, now we bring in immunity. And then kill this Ciara. Nice one. And it's a 3 versus 1. Alright. Now while we're finishing off this Bastet, we wanted to give a shout out to our current subscribers. What's up guys? Hey, thank you for 8,000 subscribers. Yeah boy. Yeah. Let's push some more. Again, thank you for the support. And if you're new to our channel, a warm welcome to Gabino Games. We hope you enjoy what we have for you here. And of course, if there's anything you want to see, please do leave a comment and let us know. And we'll be more than happy to showcase or to attend to that request for you. Okay, now back to this fight. Goodbye, Bastet. GG. GGYS. Alright, let's go to the +2s now and let's go look for L&D defenses. Let's see. Chikan, Brad, Divinorum, Snow. Oh, okay. Barduke, Enel. But it seems like we have a clear winner here, and we have here Snow. Snow with all those L&D monsters. OP. Now I'm thinking his first defense is actually a Zerath together with a Trinity and Frigate. Now, Frigate's going to get the first turn, right? Because she's a very speedy monster. And we're going to actually let him get the first turn. When he goes, he's going to give the turn to Zerath, who's going to redistribute the HP of all allies. And at the same time, sacrifices half of his HP and deals damage to the opponents. And it's the same thing actually with Trinity, who actually deals damage based on the enemy's HP, right? So he's going to be very dangerous in that sense because they're going to be doing a lot of HP damage, but at the same time the Zerath is going to provide that sustain and heals. Okay, now I'm thinking let's go out sustain this guy. Let's bring in the HP lead of our Luis and someone to actually do damage and sustain us. So Luis, Eladriel, and how about more sustain? How about another revive? I don't know. Let's just play with it. Let's bring in our Taranis. So when he buffs up that defense, he's going to give more, what's the word? HP and defense buff to our Eladriel, so he does damage as well. And then for the team below, that Jean Joltan Beta, we're going to bring in our Bolverk, Emilia, and Skogul. Because then we're just going to work on that beta first until eventually they lose their sustain and, yep, kill them with our Atlas Stones. Let's go. Here comes Frigate, full speed ahead. Who's gonna take the turn? Okay, Trinity with the Ragnarok. Reduces HP. Ouch. Now Armageddon. HP damage again. Okay, not enough to kill our full sustain and tank team. Let's heal up. And then basically, well, we have to kill this Zerath here because he's the one with the heals. Right? Can we provoke them with our Taranis? Forest of Living. Nope. Okay, gets a Valiant proc. Let's go Wild Blow. Doesn't matter. We have shields. We have immunity. We have revives. No way. Okay, see that heal? Yep. No way they can out-sustain us here. But the Zerath is so tanky. Look at this guy. Stun for you. Uh-oh. We have a defense break on our Luis. Okay, not anymore. Goes for another Ragnarok here. But doesn't go through our shields. So now let's go work on this Trinity. Man, that's a very speedy Frigate from Snow. Look at this guy take turns. Almost, getting, like, overturning our offense here. Nevertheless, not enough to out-sustain us. Oh, hey. 3-on-1. No way frigates win. Frigates. No way Frigate wins this. Yeah, it's pretty much a GG. Onwards to the next round. Man. Okay, we kinda outsped that beta, which is technically fine, but okay. I'll wait for the Atlas Stones. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why didn't I go for the Forbidden Galder? Well, doesn't really matter, because we're going to do that there and then wait for our Atlas Stone. Well, not enough though. Yeah, it's going to be tricky, because then we're gonna have to, turn him back and forth. Yeah, because even if we did our Forbidden Galder there, I mean, it would have been just like a wasted turn. We want to kill her faster, so we're gonna leave that defense break. Still not enough. Okay, can we kill? Alright, there you go. Because without beta, they pretty much don't have a revive anymore. Even if this Jolton reflects damage, doesn't matter so much. But I think they're just flexing their defenses right now with all these L&D units. But nevertheless, OP. Okay. Now time for the +1 towers. Let's go look for another OP defense. GG Snow. And can we win it for the guild here? Okay, +1s. Sylvia. Oh. No L&D there. Oh, Ice Bobby with that Nephthys. Yeah, let's go battle this one. It's going to be 3 L&D monsters here. Okay. For the first round, we have here an Ophelia, Barbara together with a Shazam. Barbara's gonna be stripping. Shazam's gonna be increasing glancing hits, and at the same time provokes. While this Ophelia's gonna go for that Cry of Threat, where she puts that threat state and you can only attack her. So Barbara and Shazam's gonna be going for the kill here. Let's play around again with Luis, but this time our Jamire and Skogul. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to work, but hopefully we can throw enough Atlas Stones. And then for this team below, this Nephthys, Mananan, and Clara. With that speed lead, Clara's gonna go, Mananan's gonna go for the kill. So let's go bring in our Bulwark Emilia, but this time around, let's play around. But this time around with Diana, let's go and try to test that attack bar increase together with those hits from that Clara. Let's see if it works. This Barbara should not be able to do a lot of damage because we are wind and we have the elemental advantage against her. Nevertheless, we have our Luis's HP lead that's going to make us extra tanky. At the same time, we should be able to throw enough Atlas Stones that's going to do enough damage to kill them. Well, at least that's the plan. But, yep. There it goes. Invincibility. Let's go reset our Skogul. Heals up, gets additional turn, gets speed. Speeds up, I mean. I don't know, honestly, it's just the first time we're actually testing this comp. Yeah, we could have maybe Jamire, Chloe, Katarina it also, but I don't know. I just wanted to play with like one element team like this one. Okay, on the next turn we should have our Atlas Stone up. Okay, nice Valiant proc for that Divine Wind. 2 turns every turn on everyone. Oh man. It's just that every time they get a Valiant proc, their cooldowns go off. And yeah, we need to kill this Shazam because he keeps just healing everyone, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter if we get that glancing on, but the provokes are actually also hard on us because, you know, we're unable to actually move. However, it's only a 1-turn provoke. Let's see if this will work. Yep. More immunity and shields. Yeah, they're not doing enough damage right now. Okay. We should have like what, one more cooldown on our Skogul Atlas Stone here because they already hit us like what, twice? Oh, but it's up. Okay, can it work? Can it work? Let's go reset because our Luis is in danger here. Heals again, puts invincibility. But since we just reset, oh, stop going additional turns, man. Can we stun? Oh man, additional turn again. Okay, we should be able to lower the health of this Barbara or take the, what's the word? Take her first life from her or get her off the beast. Okay, it's fine. We're still able to tank it out. Shazam just healed, right? Uh-oh, Luis is in danger now. Ooh. Oh man, that Ophelia just took 3 turns. Oh no. Oh man. Ouchie, 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 ouch. Oh. Ooh, ay. Well, we can't really beat RNG, and it's a legend guild war. I light in dark too at that.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go draw it. Okay, here goes Clara. Gives attack bars to our Diana. Ooh, but resets our Emilia. That's very dangerous, especially if the Snapface goes for that Curse of the Beautiful. Okay, nice stun. Can we freeze? No freeze. They don't have heals here, so let's go heal up. Okay, good thing she didn't go for the Curse of the Beautiful, but then, yeah, now we can cleanse Purifying Wave and then actually kill this Mananan. Okay, and without Mananan, it's pretty much a GG. Even if Clara is able to strip here, we've already been able to transform our Emilia to human form where she has that Protection Wings passive. At the same time, we also have Bulwark with the heals, and it's a GG. Yeah, initially we could have, or I'm thinking if we could have outsped it with our illusion, but you know, we got requests not to cleave teams, especially if it's L&D monsters, so that you can see, you know, how OP these monsters are. And that Neptis just took 3 turns. Pretty much. But not enough, Neptis. Not anymore, at least. Not anyway. Okay, and that's our Light and Dark Legend Guild War for you. Now, to attend to some requests, we're gonna do a little bit of Labyrinth in this video. It's going to be quick. We're just going to show you the teams that we kill or we use to kill Giles, Leos, and of course Tartarus and the other bosses. G.O.A.T. Here's the team we use against Leos. We bring in our Galleon together with Lagmaron, Wusa, and of course Miyang and Teor. Pretty much when you're going through the first and second waves, just make sure you kill those two monsters at the corners first, those two crystals, because they do a lot of damage, especially when you're battling Hell mode. And just what I like about this team is specifically because you have two AoEs coming from Lagmaron and of course our Teor. The only risk here is of course if these crystals actually start hitting and killing our Galleon. And if we lose Galleon, it's going to pretty much be a GG because without the defense break and attack buff, we won't be able to have enough damage to actually kill Leos. Now, although we have our Wusa here, what's important is, as you're going through the fodder, just make sure that you use your first skills, especially towards the end of the wave, just to make sure you have everything off cooldown and ready to battle the boss by the time you get to him. Okay. Now, put in Wish of Immortality, and you'll have to kill that focus, immemorial focus rune there because it's going to freeze everyone. Now, when you're facing the boss, it's going to be, like totally random, what runes you face. But at the end of the day, if you have immunity, you don't have to mind, what do you call this? The Rage rune or that Despair rune. But just prioritize these will runes to make sure that you can put defense break on the boss at the same time, whatever debuffs you can put on him. I like Miyang because she has that third skill that actually extends the beneficial effects and shortens the shortens the debuffs on our monsters. Okay, that's fine. Miyang, Dance of Mirage. And we're actually lucky here that the focus rune didn't pop up, because then we won't be able to break any of those immemorial runes. Okay, now he has immunity, so we won't go for that time to loot. Alright, now we just keep using our first skills on him, wait for the last. Okay, if we do AoE here, he's gonna get the next turn, so he's gonna like wrap up and bring up that immemorial rune and start using him. So we're gonna avoid doing that, break this immunity here, and then give him the turn. Okay, now with that defense break, let's go hit him hard with our Squall. Okay, now we just continuously work on him because it doesn't really matter like what runes there are. With the damage output we have, we can actually go for the kill. Alright, that's our team. Not exactly farmable, but you asked for it, so we're sharing our teams. Okay, always do your Labyrinth because at the end of the day you might get something good. Okay, next boss we have here Giles, and we're bringing in our Garo together with our Meiyuwang, Colleen, Brandia together with our Darien. I'll show you how it works. Let's go. Okay. Now, when you're facing again Gilles, you'll need a heal block because he's a vampire, a natural vampire who's just going to suck the damage or suck life out of the damage he puts on your team. But like the other bosses, just make sure you always kill these corner crystals and then just start working on the monsters in the middle later on. Yeah, I put here Darien just for, damage mitigation. Unlike before, like the earlier stages of the Labyrinth where you can only use your monsters once, now it's not like that anymore, which is actually good because then it's actually easier to clear, and I believe, throughout the patches they also kind of weakened and made it easier to defeat the enemies and the bosses. But generally, if you're going to clear it with your guild, it's also RNG based because, if you want to finish SSS, everyone has to use their monster attacks for sure. At the same time, it's RNG because it depends where the bosses pop out. Now, when you're battling Gilles, always kill this Rage Rune because it's going to kill the monster with the highest attack. Is it, if I'm not mistaken? Or the lowest HP monster that you have. Yep, see that life drain? Yeah, just go for that Rage Immemorial Rune. And at this point, you can't really put immunity or that heal block because he has immunity. So let's go destroy this immunity Immemorial Rune. Or that will one. And then this destroy, it's okay, doesn't really matter. What I like with Brandia, maybe if you're gonna replace Brandia, you can put in the Dark Rauk, also known as, what's his name? Crow, of course. Second Awakened Crow can also work. Now, the thing here is, of course, you'd always have to go for that Rage Immemorial Rune, but if this shield goes through, you won't really be able to do enough damage because that shield Immemorial Rune is just so thick. Nevertheless, you'll get a turn to actually do damage. Yep, and managing those stages, right? We were able to hit him and automatically he loses the turn. And then now let's go put our debuffs on him so that when we get the turn for our Brandia here, yep, still not using S3 because I want to save it for all the buffs to be on him. Yep, work on that shield again. Okay, now let's put as much debuffs as we can. Defense break, most especially. And then Colleen for the heal block. Let's see how much Touch of Mercy will do. Okay. And easily GG. Yep, just always go for that. Yeah, we already have it. Yep, that Rage Immemorial Rune. Okay, like this time around, you see we haven't even found the other Labyrinth boss, Kotos. Yeah, for the team earlier, I would actually prefer to put in a non-violent monster so that, he wouldn't really do, much violent procs because as you saw earlier, pretty much, off the charts. Those violent procs, it ruins the plan of, having and maintaining immunity. So, yeah, pretty much. Okay, here's our Theor and Lagmaron. Now, finally, we've found Kotos, the fire guardian of the Labyrinth, and we bring in our Bastet together with our Theomars, Wusa, Same thing again, Miyang and our Tayor. Just like before, just make sure you control the cooldowns of your monsters. At the same time, kill those left and right crystals, and then we'll just go straight to the boss. Okay, here comes Kotos. Now for Kotos, same thing. Always go for that, what do you call it? Rage Immemorial Rune, because he puts up continuous damage, and whoever has continuous damage is going to get killed by that Rage Rune. Not that we're gonna go Violent proc, but our Theo is on Violent, and that's just very dangerous, and we don't want to play with that additional RNG of actually, losing our Theo, and then, he's like one of our main defense breakers, and it's very important to get defense breaks on those immemorial runes just to make sure you're able to destroy them, before the boss actually absorbs them. Now, we're gonna save our defense break for those immemorial runes. Let's go heal up our Tayor here because Tayor is pretty much in danger. Now we go for defense break on all of them. Can we kill this? Okay. Yeah, I had to go for that immunity because, or that, will immemorial rune, because we still have immunity anyway, and we can still extend with our Mi Yang here. And at the same time, we need that defense break. Okay. Man, but that Rage Immemorial Rune keeps popping out though. Yep, just make sure you kill that first. Especially if you don't have permanent immunity. Unlike, we still don't have a Villajuel. Yeah, Villajuel could be good here. There are a lot of videos on the Startaros Labyrinth bosses already. But, yep, since you requested for it, these are our teams again. Now, the most dangerous combo here is, of course, this Violent and Revenge runes. Yeah. We can do whatever here. Let's go kill this Violent rune because even if he revenges, we should be fine. It's only gonna go once. We have shields on our Tayor, and we're gonna go to the third phase or the second phase. Okay, but then they're up again. Yep. For me, in my opinion, the Violent rune is far more dangerous than the Revenge rune, right? So let's just let it go. Yep, let him absorb it. At least we were able to put that defense break on him so that we can actually do enough damage and bring him to that last phase of his life, or what do you call it? Life bar? I don't know. Yeah, his life, his remaining life. Now, just to make sure, let's play it safe. Let's get rid of this Violent Immemorial rune and then continue to work on him. Yeah, because right now, yeah, Theomars is in danger. Although we have a shield, right? Does he have a shield? Well, now he does. So he won't get affected by those dots or those continuous damage effects. Okay, now we go for the kill. And there goes Kotos. Now, last but definitely not the least is Tartaros. Now, what's important for Tartaros is, man, so many blade choices. Don't I get Violent or something? Yep, so as I was saying, you can't really kill Tartaros until you kill the bosses. Now, normally if you can do Hell you should be able to hit Tartaros on hard mode, even if you still have those other monsters or those other boss monsters alive, right? See, that's like so far from being found. The trick when you're going to attack Tartaros, even if the other labyrinth bosses are still alive, is of course to go a level down. Like for me, I normally do Hell, but since we still have Kotos there and the time is almost up, like the timer is going to refresh our attacks later. We're gonna do hard first, and then later on just finish it with Hell. Nevertheless, you can use these teams, and this is the main team that we use. Just go one level down, and you should be fine, pretty much. Just the same as the other bosses. Go for the crystals in the corners first, and then we'll go straight to Tartaros. When you're fighting Tartaros, you just have to make sure, you be careful again with that Rage Immemorial rune on the arms or wherever it goes. Make sure you work on that first. But again, it's going to be RNG. When you're bringing a team, just make sure you have like a revive. Same time, like someone who can actually provide you with heals, attack power buff, defense break. At the same time, of course, someone who can put glancing, right? I really like Perna because Perna always has that Eternity passive that just brings her to life. So whatever damage output she puts or she makes, she's just gonna be able to, like be revived. I like Fran. Well, Fran is just one of the really nice monsters that Comto released. That's easily farmable for everyone, right? At the same time, I wouldn't say Perna and Fongyan are farmable because they're not exactly farmable. Well, semi-farmable in the sense that you can do your guild wars and earn those exclusive summoning stones every week. And if you do good and you're in a Guardian 3 guild, you should be able to get like at least 200 to 300 every week. I bring in our Olivia here because of that lockdown where she provides that defense buff and at the same time briefing that allows her to remove harmful effects on the target ally and fills it up, with the full attack bar. And then of course we'll need a reviver. Maybe you can bring in like Eladriel here if you have an Eladriel. But this has been my team ever since the beginning. I always put in Michelle because she has that soul revival and at the same time block flow that extends the time of beneficial effects and shortens the time of the harmful effects granted to all enemies. Now, the biggest challenge here is that big collapse from Tartaros, and once you've been able to destroy the arms, just make sure you watch out and save your heals until after that third skill, that big collapse, because then he's gonna put your monsters 0 health, right? And with that 0 health, it's going to be hard for you to heal if you've already used all your heals prior to being able to destroy or attack him. Because when he goes to that last skill before he changes element, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Okay? And again, if you're attacking Tartaros before you kill the bosses or before you kill the other labyrinth bosses, just go for one level lower and you should be Gucci. We'll just finish Tartaros here, and while we're working on him, how are you guys doing? Yeah, we want to hear from you. We hope you're doing good. Happy weekend ahead. It's already Friday. TGIF. Yep. Yeah, can't wait for the weekend. Yeah, please do stay safe and always make sure you guys stay healthy, okay? Alright, now here's Tartarus with his final attack. Kills our Perna. But it doesn't matter, because again, we still have revives and heals and all. Now let's see what we'll get from that first time you actually defeat Tartarus. You know, you'll get this immemorial box. And can we get something legendary? Well, that's good. It's an immemorial grindstone, and yep, you see here our guildies, you know, going a level down first while, you know, we're attacking Tartarus because the timer's almost up and we haven't killed the other bosses. Now, there you go. We were able to finish SS because, you know, we had a hard time finding the other Labyrinth bosses and Tartarus actually turned up towards the end. GG, well played to our guildies. Just make sure you finish all your attacks every day to help the guild, you know, and yep, there you have it. Let's go see the reward here. Our SS, actually no, just SS, 2 SS. Oh, congratulations on Al, or congratulations to Al rather, for that L&D scroll there. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, there goes Oakley. Let's go pick here above Anak Bekasi. Let's see what we can get. Can we be as lucky as Al here? Okay, we have one lightning shiny box and we get a legend blade rune. Can't complain. We've been getting legend grindstones ever since the beginning. Anyway, so yep, that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content. Thank you for watching, and like what we always do, may the force be with you. We'll see you on the next one.